Hi everyone. As some of you might know, my name is Jacob Miller. I'm here to talk about why I would love to be in National Honor Society, what qualities I could bring, and what I would like to accomplish as an NHS member. So first off, being in the NHS would really be a good opportunity for me. I feel like being an NHS member would really help me become a better and more confident Christian young man. Some things I think NHS will teach me is more about how to be a better leader and how to show even better character. These are things that I can learn now that will help me a lot in the future. When it comes to my life, leadership is something that will be very important for me. One day, I could become a leader of an organization, community, and hopefully a family. Building up the good leadership qualities now will really help me, and I think that NHS can make me prepared and help build up those qualities. Now, character is another important thing I could gain from NHS. Character is very important as the character you have reflects the person you are. I believe in NHS I will not only show good character, but hopefully gain some knowledge of how to show even more good character. One other main reason I have for joining NHS is that I know it looks good on college and job applications. This might not be the most important reason for wanting to join NHS, but it is definitely something that could tell people about my qualities. Schools and jobs could see that I was an NHS member and think that I would have good leadership qualities and show good character, as well as being a hard worker by keeping good grades. In the end, this might help my chances of getting the job. So now I just want to talk about leadership. Even though I can still grow in my leadership skills, I feel like I'm a decent leader and have good qualities of a leader. One of the best ways that I can show leadership is by encouragement. I always try to encourage others in every situation. Just by saying something like "you got it" can really help a person, and that encouragement shows that person how you can be a leader. One other quality I have that is a result of good character is being a good example. I definitely feel the way I act shows leadership because when I set a good example, it could potentially help another person make a better choice because I set a good example. I think in NHS I would definitely show great leadership and just represent the society, the school, my family, and God really well. The main place that you can see my leadership is on the basketball court. Last year, I was not a big leader on the team, not only because I was a freshman, but because I was playing with some good players who had more experience than me. However, this year, due to the fact that I'm one of the better players and more experienced players, I've definitely had to be more of a leader. This year, I'm making sure I encourage my teammates, but also help them if they are struggling, and just be an all around good team leader. Overall, I think leadership is something that I can still grow on, but I feel like I'm a good leader. The main place that you can see my leadership is on the basketball court. Last year, I was not a big leader on the team, not only because I was a freshman, but because I was playing with some good players who had more experience than me. However, this year, due to the fact that I'm one of the better players and more experienced players, I've definitely had to be more of a leader. This year, I'm making sure I encourage my teammates, but also help them if they are struggling, and just be an all around good team leader. Overall, I think leadership is something that I can still grow on, but I feel like I'm a good leader. So one of my favorite things about NHS is that one of the most important things is service. I really love to serve. Since I was young, I always wanted to be helping out in church or the community, serving others or God. I try to serve as much as I can, and being in NHS will definitely help me serve people in different ways. One reason why service is important to me is that I want to serve in a way that really helps or changes someone for the better. I love seeing how one small little service can just make someone smile. I hope that in NHS I will be able to serve many people in big and small ways. Without service, things would look very different in our world, as many people could be lost and struggling a lot. In the end, I hope to grow my servant heart through NHS. When it comes to NHS, the biggest thing I want to accomplish is growth for myself and for the school. As a member, I would want to make sure that through NHS I would be growing in my qualities of leadership and character. I said this before, but even as a member, I would want to keep gaining knowledge of how to be a leader and how to show good character. And then after, be able to take what I've learned and use it in college and as an adult. I hope to learn these qualities now and keep them so I can do what's best for me in the future. I also want to see growth in the school. I hope that NHS and the people in NHS will be able to display good leadership, character, and their servant heart every day in every situation. In the end, NHS is not something you are in for one day. It is something that you are in every day. I hope that every day we are able to show and reflect what NHS is. I hope that NHS can set an example of what others could do in their lives. Well, that's all for my video. Thank you for your time and consideration. God's blessings.